Are you awake yet, Jack?
Oh, well, what a label.
The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair.
That's how you know you're either at the beginning or the end of a Metal Gear game. Look
Pretty
at a
much.
timestamp, see 3538, and it's all cutscene.
These are gonna be some painful cutscenes.
Out of you instead, my
And
son.
here's the other part where you get, like, choked. This
This
part,
is all player-controlled camera, everything we've been seeing so far, or is it just
Yeah.
from a first-person perspective?
no, you can control it.
Oh, okay.
This
Not
part,
artful direction, may I say.
oh yeah. This part is, like, impossible on extreme. Like, if just button mashing by yourself, you're probably gonna die because your O2 goes down so fast. And the only way I've been able to get past is by, like, rubbing a spoon against the triangle button really fast.
It's not him.
Ocelot knows if you're using turbo.
But not a spoon.
What do you mean?
Would you look at that? That is not effective tactical gear.
It so happens
Does
I
it
have
matter
some
when
business of
all
my own
bullets,
to
like,
attend
veer
to.
away from her?
She could at least wear a tactical corset like Snake.
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the
Timur
one who
grunted.
to suggest the idea to
I like
you
how
in the
Ocelot
first
just
place.
appears out of nowhere. It just pans over. I've been here!
Da-na-na-na.
Arsenal to begin with.
Why the
You got a
uncut
backstabber.
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable.
Snake's the
It needs other Metal Gears
philanthropist.
and Spartans, a
God.
huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear
We
is
have
never
killed
the
1,000
objective.
dudes.
What was your
Arsenal gear is useless. I've been saying that for videos upon videos.
And somebody finally realizes it. Wait a minute.
This whole idea is shit. What the hell were they thinking?
The information they want to filter out
A
is
big
contained
internet
in
boat.
GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's
We will send Arsenal gear to the capitals of other nations and attach captions to their cats.
No!
We, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
Arsenal will order lots of things from Amazon and record videos of itself opening the boxes. Fiendish.
There's another way.
It'll get a camcorder and record itself eating food. And then post it on YouTube.
Plans to carry out.
Let's eat.
Reviewing soft drinks for the world.
Reviewing apple juice.
Ready to go.
A nuclear
Hey, 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 I know you're watching this. Fuck you. I still hate you.
Power source. The mindless
At least he is an Ironicus stalker.
first things first.
Fuck you too.
Of course.
Did you see what he posted on Cardboard's Form Spring?
I won't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Quite enough of that.
Haha, luck, fortune. Get it?
I just got it. It's hilarious.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Bringing the pain, bringing the funk.
Charades usually are humorous.
Look at me.
I
I'm
wouldn't have minded watching
3
some,
words.
but we're running a little short on time.
Revolver,
What are you
ocelot.
talking about?
Everything
Pants.
we've done here has been
I'm bad at charades.
little exercise set up by us.
Exercise.
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to reduce soldiers.
Really good at jumping jacks.
That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the need of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the president's deaths. The ninja.
Well, Ironicus
The
disappeared.
computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Calling again.
AIM's own nanomachines.
Hey, you want to
shut down his
start over or just keep going?
Is it still going for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's just keep going. It's 5 minutes in already.
We'll just cut this bit out and say we were very thoughtful about the parallels between games.
Whoa!
What was going on? He played out his allotted part. As for the
Oh, yeah, I remember that part in the first Metal Gear game where you shot the president who became suddenly suicidal.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. No, he is like the, not the DARPA chief, the other guy. The arms tech president. Gives you a disc.
One president
And
is
then
as
he
good as
dies.
another.
Yep. It's not exact. It's pretty similar. They both give you a disc that has some type of virus or data on it, and then they die. And Ames died
Fat
just
Man
like
was an
if he had
entrance
Fox
exam.
die.
He's like the Patriots SAT.
Boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed. This exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for
Well,
failures.
he's gone again.
What do you mean?
This is going to be a thrilling commentary track, let me tell you.
Situation, the right story. Anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program.
Now we have to re-record this.
You're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus.
What's wrong with your internet?
When the boy was selected,
Nothing. The Patriots.
What's wrong with the internet?
The Patriots.
Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
We had to get the weirdest people in all of the military. All the world's militaries.
Hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the
Wait, give me the timestamp for where you are at the video right now.
7.5.
Along with your old man 2 years
I'm gonna skip there because
7:34.
I accidentally clicked.
Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too.
I accidentally clicked on a spot and I had to go back. This is a train wreck of a video.
Patriots. We provoked
It's all a cutscene anyway.
It's all
Look at
cutscene
that
anyway.
garage.
and you opted for vengeance.
What was up with that? Those close-up of his teeth.
Teeth. I was checking out Fortune's camel toe. What the hell?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
Uh,
Now, who sent for you?
All our
He
misfortunes
came of his own free will
justify
to shut down Metal Gear and or Arsenal Gear. Not everyone has like 5 plans running at once, Ocelot. Stop being so paranoid.
I can barely make one. It's really hard to think.
how
Colonel, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast?
You have nothing that we didn't give you.
Plot twist, she's not actually lucky.
what?
The whole making bullets fly thing wasn't just random chance. What do you know?
Whoa.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo.
You didn't get a 4-leaf clover?
It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged.
All those years of avoiding broken mirrors and ladders wasted.
The electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic...
Loved in a very personal way in Vamp's game.
You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script.
Oh,
Yes.
were you?
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune.
Where is Vamp? He's
Get enough of
He
it.
fell in the oil water.
yeah,
We-
but
we
he's
shot
due
him
to
a
show
million
up
times.
anyway.
Yeah.
He survived the super dense water. He can come out of oil water.
I got her in the heart.
Yeah.
It missed.
Raiden, you're supposed to be a genius now. You went through the S3 thing.
Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Unless you're Psycho Mantis.
There's no such thing as a supernatural except my dad, who is a ghost.
Or Vulcan Raven. You know, those guys you hung out with a few years ago.
Yeah.
Went camping in Alaska. Oh, what the hell?
Yup.
Oh,
Tentacle missiles.
can the next Metal Gear just have you play as Solidus on a sneaking mission?
I really wish you could eventually like get a playable power suit like that, because that'd be pretty
That would be
hilarious.
the coolest thing. Oh, come on, Rising. Have it in Rising. It wouldn't fit in Peace Walker.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, Kojima's tweets are getting weirder and weirder.
I love his tweets so much. So great. I love the one that was, the tears won't stop falling, but it was just a weird translation of him talking about how he has weepy eyes because of his allergies. I thought Kojima was really depressed for a second.
Tuesdays are a special day for me. It wasn't even a Tuesday. Seriously, he's badass. He is the best Snake.
Yeah.
How's this then?
He knows what's going on, at least half of it. Which is better than Naked and Solid Snake ever managed.
I don't get
And
anything.
He's not constantly whining. He is
Yeah.
the best Snake.
Fortune!
You're not a Jedi.
You idiots.
Calm
Get
down.
the hell away from there.
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward.
Arsenal's going to give you a hug this big. This game takes place on April 30th, not the 4th of July.
Everybody down.
It's close enough. Everybody crouch away from the giant missiles! Why'd I say that in Ocelot's voice? I don't know.
What the? Impossible.
Tai Chi!
Huh?
Alright, what the hell?
She is Lady Luck.
Or maybe her magic box thing just turned back on.
Helena Dolph Jackson,
Yeah, whatever.
daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
So I think it's important to note that both Rex and Ray are the words for king in different languages. Rex in Latin and Ray in several languages descended from Latin, so you can see a lineage between the two.
Whoa. I like
Did
how
I just blow your mind?
I like how Ray's head like follows her falling down. Like it needs to do that.
Huh?
Try this instead.
It's like Ocelot's playing peekaboo from the cockpit there.
I don't know. I think it's cool how in all the cutscenes the Metal Gears seem to have their own personality independent of the pilot.
Yeah,
It's a cool little touch. It doesn't make any sense, but it looks cool.
it looks cool.
Oh, you thought you'd get this far with just Ocelot? No.
I'm talking about the Metal Gear having a personality. It changes when Liquid takes over. Just watch. It like chills out.
This is cool. It is now a tame Pokemon. Ray's mouth should have moved for that.
I've been waiting for this.
This never gets not ridiculous.
I know. This whole ending part, it just like tops itself every 3 minutes.
Waiting for the right time to awaken.
Remember this gameplay bit that was like 10 hours ago? Huh?
Yep.
You
Huh?
inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
Free me. After all,
You don't have ... and then go into a loading time. That's ridiculous.
why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host?
I don't think disembodied arms have much choice.
I know. I've always wondered how
Snake and one
did Liquid's arm get to Ocelot's body? It's like
It was
I
just
need a
running
new
around the
arm.
floor like Thing from the Addams Family.
Yeah, I need a new arm. I know. I'll take it from the clone of every son clone thing of that guy I had a boner for.
say goodbye.
Several.
Damn.
Just rip them apart with your manliness, Snake. You can do it.
Gonna.
You can do it. Boondock Saints that. No, it's not. This music is rocking right here.
Yep.
Stop this thing.
I dig it.
Hey, Snake, you coming?
Zhoosh. It's just like that scene in
Hurrah.
Gattaca where the like brothers are swimming and the one always wins. But then the genetically inferior brother wins because he never held anything back for the trip back.
Whoa.
Whoa! And then he goes to space and he probably dies because they had a heart condition. That was retarded.
Uh-oh.
And Jude Law gets incinerated.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk about this instead, but
Whoa.
what is there to say?
There's actually, there's supposed to be a cutscene right after this one where Arsenal Gear, like, it gets on shore and it, like, just barrels over a gigantic chunk of Manhattan, and it's supposed to stop, like, just feet away from hitting the Twin Towers, but they had to see, like, it was supposed to be right here.
Well...
Yeah, but they
maybe
cut
not.
it. Yeah, they cut it out because September 11th happened, like, right at the end of development for this game, which is why it's so abrupt, where they go just from Arsenal Gear going underneath a bridge to flying and landing in Manhattan.
Who's that guy?
Huh.
Federal Hall.
Learn how to wear an eye patch. It bugs me so much.
He's got a pointy cheekbone, and it works to just put the strap underneath it.
It is today.
Are you my girlfriend?
That's right.
It's stock footage day.
George Washington took
Oh no, they didn't. This isn't stock footage. They made a trip and recorded this all themselves.
years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here.
Outer heaven.
Secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was.
Wait, did the stock market just open?
This is where
I guess.
freedom could have been born.
Freedom from the Patriots that do next to nothing in practical terms.
Power at any cost.
Jack. It's not
The Patriots are basically a bunch of stoned 8th graders who come up with shit like, wouldn't it be cool if, and then they have limitless resources to make it happen.
Pretty much.
What if
Pretty
there was
much.
a boat with every weapon and it filtered the entire internet? You don't know there are 10 billion other genes. You haven't seen them.
You don't know how many letters there are in the alphabet. There could be like a... That could be a letter. You don't know, Raiden. You don't know.
for turning the best of our genetic material.
You know nothing. You gotta open your mind. Smoke some of this weed, and maybe you'll get free from the Patriots for half an hour.
Maybe you'll be a Patriot for half an hour.
Whoa.
Did I just blow your mind again?
Mind blown!
We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out.
Hear that, ladies?
We cannot
I can bang you all day raw.
proof of our
I have
existence.
nanomachines.
I can listen to the radio anytime I want.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child,
If I open my mouth, I can play the radio out of it.
information is imparted.
What song you
That
want?
would be amazing.
It's XM.
Just stick your finger in a jack in somebody's, like, boombox.
By history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Body language.
My existence to remain, unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That would be my legacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exxon Valdez, you idiot.
Those are great
But
words.
the Patriots would deny us even that.
I think he's made his mark by running a gigantic internet filtering boat over Manhattan.
And we will become.
His name might not be in the book, but there's no way you
Remember
can
that
filter
time a
this out
boat
of
ran
history.
over 1 million people?
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over
The real
past
Colonel isn't either, so that's no surprise.
formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the ocean.
Yes, it is! It really is!
Primordial soup, a base of evolution.
White House is primordial soup, man.
So, like,
Discipline and
when Lincoln was just chilling out, writing letters to people and just thinking by himself, that went into the basement and made a computer.
Yeah.
Crap. If you're a
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you take away individual freedoms and censor the net.
Why do anything with the internet?
don't you know that our plans have your
It's got everything.
powers in mind?
What?
It's got the fuck one Jeep Grand Prix thing.
Mapping of the human genome was completed early.
Have you seen that, Colonel? It's crazy.
It's got Hans von Hosel.
Log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things like
Oh.
human memory,
What does that mean?
culture.
We can print organs through inkjet printers.
Don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that
That's not what you said in the last game.
We've
Make up your
always lived our
mind.
lives through
This
words,
hurts. It hurts to watch.
symbols, from tablets to
Yeah, when Crazy Colonel and Rosemary come in and just talk about how there's some paranormal entity that formed from ooze inside the white crucible of the White House, and talk about filtering
Ghostbusters
genes
2.
through the internet.
information is accumulating every second?
Just spray the Colonel on the Statue of Liberty and it will fight Arsenal gear.
Accessible.
rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations.
Like it,
slaughter.
when you hear all this crap, it feels like Hideo Kojima might have had like
An alarming rate.
something good there, but he just couldn't figure out how to portray it, and so it just came out as this really retarded crap.
Our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me
It's like if Woodstock happened today and you just walked around with a tape recorder
Yeah.
around everybody tripping balls.
Maybe there's a good
And it'd
idea
just be
underneath
filtered
it.
in with like technological science language from the 21st century.
Development of convenient
The digital society.
Just
Half-truths.
the positions of morality around you.
Juxtapositions of morality.
Weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations...
Raiden is thinking about this very intently.
Yeah, he keeps looking down. It's like, damn.
Ah,
Whoa.
it all makes sense.
If you're an 8th grader that's stoned.
Special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt.
Yeah, we got another 10 minutes of this. Well, it's not all codec, I think. I don't remember how much is codec. Every time I get to this part, my eyes just kind of roll into the back of my head.
At least give me some stock footage.
And that creepy music that plays in the background just gets to me.
It's not the piano. At least it's not the piano.
It's not the piano. It's this weird...
The different cardinal truths.
It's this creepy music that in a weird choir comes in every like 30 seconds and it's like, whoa, this should be freaky, but it's confusing instead.
The world is being engulfed in truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Just as in genetics.
Oh dear.
Unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to
Create context.
Now we're going to practice close reading.
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self.
I have a self right here. It's next to my lung.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions.
You can't even say anything anymore.
Yeah, part is really stunning. It is the most ridiculous part of all of Metal Gear, honestly. Of the entire series.
I would love to be in the room when Paul Aiding got his script. And got to this part. And was like,
I'm
what?
just an old man. I don't get this. I just teach soccer.
What happened?
He does.
You feel lost. Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic.
I need midfielders. Number 61, get in position.
Every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on
That would be
something
awesome.
else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel.
You know what would make this better?
What?
If everyone involved was just like sitting around the table and a camera swung circular between them, like that 70s show, but with everything going on, it'd be really creepy.
Yeah. Or just have a cutscene where it's just Solidus just sitting there, just staring at Raiden, not knowing what those things are saying to Raiden, and just...
Solidus is just like running around in circles. He's playing a game of solitaire on the steps. Raiden's still talking to himself.
Just standing there, his legs get tired, so he shifts weight to the other leg, and it's just, God, I hate standing!
No, he's standing up on his tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
Swinging around on the wrecked Arsenal gear like monkey bars.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays.
No, it can't. Read seeing like a state. Read it. Read it.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to.
But that's a false half-truth. That's being filtered out through digital genetics.
Yeah, well then why else did high modernism fail, you retard?
Something about truth. Oh, here's the twist.
Selection for societal sanity.
Whoa!
which also means nothing.
For controlling human will and consciousness.
Game over.
Game over.
It's a video game.
You, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
It's a video game.
It's a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
You could conceive of it as a video game.
Whoa.
We are the video game. Not you, the player. You're a player. We're a video game.
Like, they could have cut out everything they just said and just left in the... We were just trying to figure out if it's possible to control stuff in really extreme circumstances so it comes out the exact way we want it to.
The Arsenal's GW
That's all they had to say.
key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
Whoa.
Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
So Shadow Moses was just a ruse to set up the...
No.
Oh.
Shadow Moses happened without them, like, knowing. Well, not knowing, it was... Solidus, when he was still president, did this of his own free will, and that's what pissed the Patriots off. But then they saw that the really extreme circumstances of Shadow Moses would be good for this test or something.
There are also your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other.
Why can't Ocelot come back? He's
I don't know
fun.
why he chose you.
Ocelot, where are you? Why does he never get Kodak?
He's surfing!
Used to acknowledge the past. All the
That's right. Ocelot is sleeping right now.
and paid for it daily.
Cam Clark came out to play.
You
Brother!
only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended
bad
to be
girl.
understanding, to
I'm
be
a
gentle.
bad girl.
You never made a conscious attempt to reach
Formed
Slap
from
me
primordial
again.
soup in the White House.
Slap me again, Jack. Slap me. I've been naughty.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the
Other
one you were
than
trying not
the
to hurt was yourself.
domestic abuse,
Avoiding the truth under the guise
aside
of
from that,
kindness is all
Maybe when she said, raise your hand,
yourself.
he was actually just, like, raising his hand. He never hit her.
He was just waving.
Maybe he
saluting,
was just waving. Maybe
high five.
maybe he was going for a high five.
Missed and just caught her in the throat instead.
Maybe that's how he
Maybe.
makes amends. He's like, hey, bro, I'm sorry. Give me a high five. But she didn't want none of that, so he smacked her.
He was trying to do the Snake Otacon, like, bro five forever. But her face got in the way. So, like, four
She didn't-
slaps and then grabbed her right by the nostrils and pulled.
Yeah.
It was a lot of blood, actually.
Whoa.
Gallons of blood.
Triumphs and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money.
Blah, 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 blah. You're a video game.
I think that's enough talk. It's
Oh.
time for the final exercise. Right. Take
Yay.
Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what
I want more talk, Colonel.
Aren't you
I deserve it.
If you die.
Thank you, sir. May I have another monologue?
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose.
Oh, how on earth can you believe them, Ryan? Shut up. Don't.
Rose
Nah.
actually exists.
Everything is three kinds of fake, okay?
Damn.
Oh, look at that selective capitalization.
Did you see that? Whoa.
Whoa.
We will collect the necessary.
I could put that in a poster for graphic
Colonel, over
design.
here. Over here.
Colonel, turn around.
You're going senile.
Will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation?
Ginyu Force.
Solidus's creation. Our beloved monsters. Enjoy yourselves.
Can't wait to see the thread reaction for this.
Jack, my son.
I've been very, very patient.
My brothers and I are called monsters. Replicates of
So many times you can bounce a ball off the side of Arsenal gear.
one of a kind, but still a
I ran out of
monster
balls.
by a dark and secret history.
They all fell in the rubble here.
We need to decide
Also,
which
Ryan's been
monster
singing it the whole time handcuffed.
survival. I was the one who killed your parents.
By the way, Jack, fuck you!
Oh, Solidus, you really are the best Snake.
I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were
No,
really
no,
someone
no,
else's
sorry. It's
creation.
but why we needed to do it again.
Mystery, Jack. Liquid and
But
Solid
why?
hunted down Big Boss,
But
why?
trying to sever
Why?
the tie that bound
But-
them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.